What's up, YouTube? Gonna minimize that. To pull that in. And go live on YouTube or TikTok. To Trading Algo. Okay. Minimize that. Get the chat up. Cool. All right. Let the Discord know. Yeah. Cool. Hey, what's up, Teeny? Jeez, Teeny, you're right on time, man. Jeez, I just started. Jeez. That's crazy. All right. Let's get back into it, dude. We need to, I need to figure out what I'm building here. We got my JavaScript website. We got build data. This is what we need to figure out here. Algo 2 is interesting. Ah, amazing. That's work from home life, I believe. You can. Oh, okay. There you go, dude. That's dope, man. The Hyperliquid bot. Is it going well? Did you have any trouble having it like? I know it's really weird connecting to that, hitting the API points with the Ethereum message, or you have to like. But yeah, it's dope, man. Hyperliquid bot, sick. That is what's up. That is what's up. Okay. Going well took every day 5 minutes for 8 months. Okay, there you go, right? Yeah, when I had the whole SDK folder pulled up and I was like just getting a giant folder, be like, hey, how do I connect to this? Like it was difficult getting that latency test going. Hey, what's up, Vanessa? What's good, Vanessa? Yeah, exactly. It's a grind for sure, dude. It's. Do I play Fortnite, Vanessa? I do not. We are not gaming on Fortnite. We are quant deving. All right. So, given the data, how can I back test this? Yep. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, Vanessa, there's no Fortniting here. Yeah, Teeny, we got YouTube Shorts and TikTok now, so I have to double chat it up. Oh, okay. Honestly, Teeny, you'll have to work a lot if you go to XAI for sure, but that'll be sick though, honestly. Yeah, throw your resume around. I know they're applying, or they have like macro hard. They're hiring a whole bunch of different jobs. Or you should go full-time quant dev, dude. That's where it's at. Join the Discord and YouTube if you join. Oh, okay. Oh, really? You got rejected. That's some BS. What's up, Mark? Mark, what's up, Mark? Oh, okay, the interview had a pick ego. That's wild. Mark, I'm doing good, man. What's going on with you, dude? We're just no, I'm still building out the data set. I'm just trying to figure out what I want in my. Basically, I'm trying to figure out how to convert aggregated trades, what data I need to pull from it. and down Make-A-Wish. Wait, what? It was some fantasy. Oh no. Yeah, maybe you do need to go to XAI for sure, Teeny. You need to switch it up. So I have this giant algo here, and I want to see what data we can pull from aggregated trades to help. It's a giant one. Let's see if these even work. Let's see what happens when you run it. Oh. No wonder it doesn't work. So what the win rate? Win rate we don't know yet. We're still trying to build the data set. Unfortunately, I was trying to build out too many features all at once. So I was trying to convert basically aggregated trades, book dev, funding rate, 1 minute K line. I kind of figured out that was too much. So now I'm actually typing? No, we're not typing. Now we're just focusing on aggregated trades. And I could build this out right now. I just want to make sure it's aligning up with one of my algorithms that I'm trying to test. So I have to be super intentional with the feature engineering and what I pull from aggregated trades, because that is going to allow me to test certain strategies. So right now it's just, I guess it's really thinking about this. But I do have a lot of different features here. Let's see what AI thinks about just ag data. No, yeah, you don't need to write anything. I don't write no code. Let's do not so standard thinking. For Optiver, no, I don't work for Optiver. I work for the Air Force, unfortunately, but I work for myself on live. On the live. Yeah, I was looking at the Polar's GPU engine. Actually, you know what I'm thinking about? Wait, actually, you know what I'm thinking about thinking? Well, you gotta think a little bit. You gotta think just slightly. Did Bitcoin break out? Huh. Didn't it? Yeah, okay, guys, we're gonna. All right, let's see what's going on here. No quote spread. Okay. Huge historical trade tape. Okay. Okay. Still thinking here. So we'll probably need this special version of OFI proxy. Yeah. Wait a year by the guy here. Well, you could always just start applying again. There's no one's keeping track of that, Tina. You know that you can just spam resumes everywhere. Yeah, man, just throw your resume everywhere, man. But Meta seems pretty chill, dude. You got the golden handcuffs, dude. They got you locked up. Oh, okay. You called them up. That's perfect, man. That's what you need. Awesome, dude. Yeah, I mean, you just need to have the connection. It's ideal to have someone there you know. But yeah, I mean, XAI seems pretty chill too. They're probably on another level. of like working hard. Okay. So let's see here, build ag. Let's see here. Drop in replacement. Okay. Yeah, I'm making the course, dude. Just follow me, man. I got the course. Yeah, Inc. I am actually making a school community, but it will be a little more. No one's gonna teach you anything that I do here. They're gonna teach you. If you look up any quantitative stuff, it's gonna be like very corporate focused, and it's gonna teach you a whole bunch of nonsense that doesn't actually get you moving with when it comes to like Python code and moving the needle on like actually trading. On technical analysis, like using human, yeah, you're really not going to learn. It's so secretive. The stuff that I'm working on here is the stuff that they're working on in like the most secretive rooms and like, you know, institutions. Like they're looking at or like different novel order flow and balance math, and basically you're not going to learn any of this anywhere unless I can make my course, which is going to take a little bit, but I do have the school link up. All that stuff will eventually happen. Technical analysis, knowing what you can do with the computer, I think technical analysis is a little bit, it's not as effective. Now, of course, I did a little technical analysis here. Just drew out, you know, like support and resistance are always going to have an effect on the price, but at the end of the day, it's like really just like how the trades are coming in and the order book. There's so many more things to it than just TA. Right? I mean, I like to draw lines sometimes. Yeah, deep learning is an interesting. I mean, they're definitely researching it. They're definitely in there making neural networks, researching how it's going to help them. But there's some big trade-offs when it comes to. Yeah, no, that's Damien. That's not. It's too human. You need to focus on making the code. It's so much better. Is this competitive as machine learning or software engineering? Yes. I mean, you get paid just as much, if not more, as a quant, I would say. It's all work on the same stuff. Like they have the money to buy the GPUs and to hire the machine learning engineers. They have the PhDs. They're essentially, they could be an AI company if they wanted to, these institutions, but they just focus them on, you know, whatever they're focusing. I don't know what they do. But it's very, very secretive. Is excellent for research features, but doesn't yet emit the minimal fee the paper engine needs to. Okay. Wait, what? Okay. make sure. Are you only trading for now? What do you mean? I'm just still building out my trading algorithm, dude. You know how it goes, dude. If you know, it's like really difficult to. Actually, I'm in this little in-between zone where it's like I have the data. It's just like I don't know what I need to like solidify what algorithm that I want to test, and then I can build out the data set for that algorithm. So I have two algos here. I guess I chose this one, this really complicated one, to see if we can. You know what? Let's get this running and see if it actually works. Am I employed? I am still employed, but in February I won't be employed. I'm going to be unemployed. Isn't that fun? There it is. No, I'm using what am I using? I'm using Duck Database and Polars. Yeah, Banks, we got a huge command line, Doug. Let's get the pip install here. Pip install WebSocket. And then we will test these algos, see if they even run. We'll debug these. Okay, so this is what indicators or strategies do you train your algorithm on? Are you using order book directly as well? Yeah, now, currently we're focusing on building out the aggregated trades. I do have book depth here, but there's not as much data. So yeah, we're working on aggregated trades right now. Yes, but ICT is a discretionary right, so you train to make the right decisions. Yeah, but that's completely different. You're talking about human level concept. We're going software based concepts here. Do you work at an investment bank or hedge fund? No. I work. No, this is hobby. No, I'm just like entrepreneurial quant dev. Yeah, WebSocket versus Rust. That's an odd question because WebSocket. You probably will need to use WebSockets with Rust. So you probably would do both. But yeah, I am looking into Rust a little bit more, just because these files are gigantic. But I am using Polars, which is yeah, you could do ICT algorithmically. I've never looked into it, but you can code up anything. And I'll tell you right now, it's not going to be a good algorithm. It's going to be a horrible algorithm. There's a reason why ICT is a human-based thing. All the money that's flown into ICT, you would think someone's coded it up, right? Because it's a horrible, horrible bot, probably. What is aggregated trades? I can show you the data. Aggregated trades it's just you got the timestamp, you got the price, quantity, first trade ID, last trade ID, was buy maker, date, symbol. So you just got these two. It's basically trades at a timestamp. I think it's a millisecond level. Yeah. I get it. You're doing computer things, but I just wanted to tell you. But yeah. I know. A lot of people are interested in going into the computer side of things because it is better. Where would you recommend people to learn about this stuff? Yeah, Jay, follow my channel. I'm launching the quant dev community soon on School. So I am thinking about how to bring everyone up to speed. You're gonna need to learn how to run Python. You're gonna need to learn how to basically use AI to code. You're gonna have to have a very broad set of knowledge on, so I'm kind of thinking about how I'd bring someone up from the beginning, like no coding experience. And also in the community, I'm probably thinking about like giving everyone algorithms just from the start so they can, but actually I do have an algorithm on my GitHub that you can start using. So if you go to my GitHub, you can, if you know coding already, then you can do that. Things is though ICT is basically just liquidity, which is has been a thing. Yeah, exactly. If you're just looking at liquidity, you're missing the bigger picture. You need to look at, yeah, liquidity can also mean a lot of things. Yeah, so Net Kenny, that's what I'm also going to work on. I do have this is actually the script right here to pass. This is the trading algo for Top Step with Project X. Hey, what's up, Wall Street? I haven't traded anything, but the coding just started. Monte Carlo simulations, they're cool, they're useful in their own ways. I want to learn quant, but as its algorithm who trades, or you can choose. Yeah, exactly, Damien. You decide what you want to trade first, then you make the algorithm around what movement you're trying to target. Alpha futures? I don't know what that is. That sounds very alpha. Yeah, exactly, Damien. So an algorithm is like you literally figure out, hey, what do you want to target? Do you want to target like mean reversion strategies? Like this would be a mean reversion, right? So it's pulling up and now it's going to go revert back to the mean. It's a mean reversion. What are you trying to target with your algorithm, right? Are you targeting these very volatile movements, right? These pumps. Like you have to figure out like what you're trying to target first. Oh, alpha futures. The only one I've seen that you can really algorithmically trade to get funded is Top Step with the Project X integration. No, Walter, but I will sell I will have this Top Step in my. This is what's going to lure people into the school community. I'll have this in the school community. I'll deb this out completely. What's going on here? Oh, WebSockets didn't get installed, that's why. Yeah, but I'm still working everything live. I build live just to show everyone. Oh, Alpha Futures also, yeah, Project X seems to be the way forward. Have you used Quant Connect? No, I don't use Quant Connect. But can I make an algorithm that would just give me signals? Yeah, Damien, exactly. Your algorithm is essentially giving itself a signal. So you can just print it on the chart if you want. It's simple, but the issue is you're human and these trading bots are really good at like scalping. That's kind of where you want to be at, right? You want to do high volume, small little trades. You know, that's what makes you a lot of money. And when you try to trade longer term like swing trades, the edge kind of dissipates pretty quickly, the good edge at least. So the shorter time frames you're targeting and trading, the better the edge you can have. As soon as you start projecting that out for longer, you're kind of at the market. It's really difficult to project out further. It's not high frequency. When I think of high frequency, I'm thinking thousands of trades a second. Or something crazy like that. I don't know. It's more mid-frequency when I'm talking like 5 seconds to a minute. My software will use a whole bunch of different things. Arbitrage is just one strategy that you can target. I don't do arbitrage because that is kind of high frequency. Scalping, that. Yeah, I mean you can think of it as scalping, but it's just getting. So what are the main challenges to getting your algo profitable? Yeah, exactly. That's basically it. Is getting it. The whole process revolves around thoroughly testing it before you go live. So having an accurate test bed to know how it will behave in different market regimes. This is the hardest part. I can launch trading algorithms all day. The issue is I'm just throwing spaghetti at the wall. I need a way to throw the back test it on different market regimes so I know and I can tune it properly. So what do you think is the best strategy for Forex trading bot? Grid? Well, I have the best one right here, dude. What is it? It's a burst momentum and compression release. So the two edges that I have right now is burst momentum and compression release. So that is what we decided on to go for. This is probably not the best edge, but for what for what Top Step is, then this apparently is the best edge. How does it cost to backtest? Yeah, exactly. It doesn't cost anything to backtest it unless you have to pay for the data. So the data costs money sometimes, particularly. But the thing is, I can test my Top Step algorithm on Bitcoin and then bring it over to NQ. So I actually like to just use Bitcoin as a test bed because it's basically a major asset now, and you can really test accurately on it, and you can get free data from it. Just have 130 of a brutal. You do need to be hella involved in all of this, and there's a lot of stuff that you need to be really proficient in making code and coding and overcoming like the bugs in the code with AI. Zero books. Just start talking to AI, dude. There's no books. The books are all outdated. Have you ever worked as a quant dev? No user. Historical learning in the trading bot is bad? Wait, what? You talking about like training an AI bot? No, Gary, we're not monetizing it just yet, but I do have the Top Step bot. People are very interested in this Top Step bot. I had a Top Step bot in. Wear the wick tag. Nah, dude, we're not promoting it. Can you only trade futures? You can trade anything, Damien, with trading bots. Yeah, it's not. They're not outdated. It's just to do what I'm doing right now is none of that's going to be relevant. Maybe like a singular part of it will be relevant, but I'm using AI to code to make trading bots right now. Can I get it? Walter, it's not ready yet. You can follow along and I'll let you know. Yep, stat arbitrage bot, algo, market neutral. Connor, I have those. I literally have every single algo built out. Quant devs to read. I like to talk to AI about the things I'm doing. Because guess what? The AI knows about those books. Because you do this full time, right? What? No, not yet. I'm not doing this full time. I do this as like an entrepreneurial side hustle. So, all right, we're gonna build out this data set. Okay. GPT-5, I recommend. Do you jelly roll options? No, we don't do anything options. Currently, we're focused on futures trading. Through years of backtesting and trading. Yeah, Net Kenny, you're talking about machine learning, and yes, their transformer architecture has shown the most promise for this pattern recognition stuff, and clearly you can tell that there's something special with the transformer architecture. It's because, I don't do trading view stuff. Trading view, I don't like the trading view programming language. Like, it's not good. Yeah, Connor, I do. Where is it? I got like 500 people in the Discord here. What's up, Cruz? The futures, man. We're talking about Bitcoin, crypto futures, perpetuals. Not transfer, but looking into deep. Okay, like DDQN. Yeah, I know Jirachi. I've done, what's it called, meta reinforcement learning with PyTorch. There is some trade-offs, dude. I know reinforcement learning is a huge thing, and that would create like an end-to-end system. I'm more interested in using neural networks as kind of like almost like an indicator, like it just giving you like 1, 0, -1 as like the signal. What's reinforcement learning? Cruise T, you can figure it out, my man. It's a specialized form of machine learning. What language do you code? We're coding in Python right now. Cruise T, what? Well, who are you? I've seen Cruise. My definition? I would just ask AI to define it, but it's literally just a special form of machine learning. It's just another form of teaching the bot. It's like birthing an alien from neural networks. Join your community. Do you do WFO? What is WFO? Jirachi, he's trolling. He's trolling. He wants me to. I don't know what he wants me to do, honestly. Walk forward optimization. Are there specific APIs you can recommend? Yeah, Musa. I'm gonna use Binance Futures WebSocket connection. Now, when you talk about API, are you talking about data like trade data, like tick level order book data? Joe, are you talking about? In general, whatever I'm doing right now is very difficult, even doing it on your own, but it's even more difficult trying to get a corporate job. So we're not doing this for corporate. This is all tick level. Yeah, so Binance, Hyperliquid, basically almost every major exchange. I would just focus on Binance, that you can get at 100 milliseconds. The data comes in at 100 milliseconds, it's pretty good. I think DYDX has like a really good thing, but their liquidity is horrible. So you really want to just go to the exchange with the best volume. So I actually heard AsterDex is completely, maybe AsterDex is a good WebSocket to connect to. I think it mimics exactly what Binance is. So maybe, but yeah, Hyperliquid. Yeah, exactly. You just want to do this on your own, guys. There's no need to, no corporate. All right, we're just gonna build this out. It looks like we have tons of different features. We can probably just can figure it out. Figure it out from there. We'll build an algorithm around the data that we have, essentially. So, yeah, right now we're building out. Literally, I'm just focused on converting aggregated trades into feature engineering. So we have all of these different features that we're computing and calculating. We're getting this giant data set because we need to build out from the millisecond level data that we have. We need to build out 1 minute bars so that we can connect my K lines and my metrics and all this other stuff. Oh, what's next? I have a project on ML and Quanta focusing on market prediction. Any tips? Yeah, Joe, PyTorch, get an NVIDIA GPU. And just don't focus solely on one architecture. Try a bunch of different architectures. Get a good source of data. Try it all, man. The more code you run, the better results you're going to get. Although when it comes to machine learning, it really is tough because there's a fine line between doing a quick training run and really committing like a lot of GPU power to see if there's any emergent behavior that comes out of it. So there's a very fine line where it's like, you kind of want to quickly iterate on neural network architecture, but you really don't know unless you really throw a lot of GPU power at it. It's weird, but there is other architecture you can target. Do you use AWS? Yeah, I will use AWS. This is a Duck database and polars and some SQL stuff. Based on multiple data sets, I'm looking at building a structure. Okay. Cool, dude. Yeah, man, just keep pushing code. I've run so many different AI pieces of code. I was doing deep reinforcement learning 8 months ago. This right here was like my first attempt. This is like almost 10 months ago here. My coderator is there, this is kind of funny how I've evolved. But yeah, this is like in a multi-agent experimentation. For last year, everyone using AI to build code, and botsing said, why yours have more edge? Yeah, because I'm doing it different. I'm actually back testing it and doing everything right, and I have more knowledge on actually getting better results from the AI. I have a thesis for my 4th year in comp sci, and I want to build an algo. Oh, okay, cool, dude. Yeah, too easy. You really could spin something up very quickly, Kenny. Please send them across all this help. Wait, what? Flappy Bird for learning reinforcement learning. Okay. Can you give the biggest lessons you've learned in the past year? Let's see. What have I learned? I've learned way too much, honestly. Just use GPT-5, dude. That's kind of the biggest lesson. Use GPT-5 to code. Don't use agentic coding. Any way you could give me an idea of how much it would cost? What do you mean, what would the cost be? What are you talking about? It's free. Like, you need a good desktop PC? No, GPT-5 and just the web interface here. Are you part and what? Do you have more platforms? Are you solely? Yeah, I'm on YouTube right now. I do have videos on YouTube. There is one about how to make a novel trading algorithm here. So I do have kind of like my layout here. So you can go to my channel here. I can get the link. It's everything's my name. No. I'm just, I'm not. All right, let's see what's going on here. Recommender system? In what context? Is algo trading completely indicator based? Yeah, Shreth, it's yes. When you build a trading algo, you have layers of different math that act as indicators, per se, like order flow imbalance and a lot of other different things like that. The math is actually endless to what you can create. But it's not just one piece of math, it's like a bunch of layered math. Yeah, of course, Kutlific. What's the indicators do you recommend? I would look at order flow imbalance. That's the best one. And just be like order flow imbalance types. So order flow imbalance is one of those, it's almost like the market primitive of indicators. Hey, do you think AI will take over these jobs? Yeah, exactly. Sure. I'm just using AI to code, so you can start today. You can literally talk to AI about doing this right now. No need to wait. No need to think. You need to learn. You learn in the moment making. Hey, what's up, Nicholas? None of those are going to be the best. There's no such thing as the best strategy. Do you know about volume footprint? Yeah, there's some volume stuff. Order flow imbalance? Yeah, I mean, I can pull it up. I actually had a good set of these. I forgot where. I'm gonna have to go back and look, but I had like the best. Shoot, where are we gonna find this? Dang, where did it go? Yeah, I'm probably not gonna find that actually. No, it's just look it up, Kenny. What are your thoughts on Bitcoin? Yes, we're about to trade that. Any open day gaps for the? Can you show a live example of making a profitable strategy using AI? Yeah, sure. That's literally what we're doing here. Yeah. So I'm building out a data set currently on YouTube, guy. What's your subscription? What's your subscription? GPT Plus? GPT-5 Plus? So you want a deep dive on order flow imbalance. Okay. I'm not necessarily using the purest form of order flow imbalance. I'm using, yeah, I have TradingView, but I don't use that to trade on. I just look at, can you work the, yeah, of course, you can, yeah, sure. Your trading algorithm will work on anything. You just have to plug it into whichever platform. So order flow imbalance, it measures the asymmetry between buying and selling pressure by tracking changes in the limit order book. That's at the core of what it does. So when there's these different imbalances usually price ends up skewing towards the vacuum. So and this happens to you not no I'm not using codecs. No, I don't find agentic coding helpful for what I really need from a model. I don't just need purely coding. I need also the mathematical. I need the larger form of intelligence. I don't like how. I just kind of built myself around giving the full code file from the GPT-5. That's kind of how I do it. Yeah. Can this work on 4? Yeah, this can work on 4x. Did I answer that already? Grammard. The thing is, I have to go into WSL here. All right. It's just like I don't see the point. Maybe for my quant dev thing here, I see the point. I have it. Where is it? I had to launch it in. I had to launch it in this. Yeah, here. So I have to go to WSL. What time frame are trades open for? Yeah, exactly. We're trying to do. I am kind of going back. So I'm working my way from like 5 seconds to a minute to 15 minutes, and then 15. Like I'm just kind of working my way up. I'm gonna have an algo for every time frame. Do you have bots that run daily that you've been working on? No, nothing's running right now. We're still working the tests, the back tests. Yeah, we're not gonna push codecs right now. It's just too much because it's not set up on WSL. Yeah, I know grammar. I know codecs is getting there, but it currently, it's just not my form of coding. Like my Python code is basically singular long blocks of code. So, yeah, I just haven't found agentic coding useful. I get way better results doing something else. Now I understand when it gets to a larger, yeah, I just have giant blocks of code. Like this just gives me the full code file. This is perfect. That's all I need. Now when I'm coming to like a big React project, like yeah, that'll probably need to figure out. But even though I still have my own way of doing it still. So you code your execution engine in Python? Yes, Connor. Everything is Python based right now. All right, let's see if we can build this data set. Hopefully this doesn't crash the computer. Let's run this here, Python. Yeah. Just run a quick test. What's going on, Escanor? What's going on, dude? What were we doing here? Oh, we were. Yeah, we have a whole bunch of different stuff here. Oh, wow. Okay. So I've done a lot of work to where this actually runs now, which is crazy. That's crazy. So I did get it to work first try, which is wild. That's cool. Implement Python in the application or Pythonize the application so it runs fast. I'm using Polar's grammar, so it's already running extremely quick. It's like Rust type speed. And I always optimize to my system. So what does Pythonize do? I'll look it up though. I'm interested in what is that. Can the strategy be duplicate for different products? Oh, exactly. Yeah. So literally all trading assets usually work on the same set of data, right? Besides options, there's like different data you can do, but a lot of like options do have order book and tick level data. Almost all of we're gonna get C# code for institutional. Musa, you can get it from you can code in C Sharp, but you're gonna have a tough time, dude. You're gonna have a tough time getting that up and running versus like coding in Python. But yeah, all of the trading algorithms that I work on, they solely look at the trades coming in and the order book data. That's all it needs. Yeah. So now I'm saying that's not all it really is. I'm gonna have funding rate. I'm gonna have different. I'm gonna have K lines in there. I'm gonna have some other stuff in there. But okay, let's see. This is cool. I got some data here. So what my test ag was like essentially runs through all of my my indicators, and it kind of gives me a pass fail for like which math is going to be good, which is pretty chill. I didn't think it was going to work. Here's what I mean: using Copolis in Paris and have extreme values worth researching. No, I'd focus on. I mean, you can look at this here. I mean, I have one, two. There's like 20 different pieces of math here we're working with. You can, yeah, just don't solely focus on one thing. You're going to have so many different algorithms running because one algorithm is just going to target one specific part of the market, one specific part of a regime. Now, you can get pretty sophisticated where it comes to like this algorithm right here, which is designed to be more adaptive and target more market moves, and it's almost, you know, well, this also includes other math, but it's I have elastic impact kernel, so it's OFI based, ridge adapted concavity, renewal run filter, hazard geometric, Weibel light, multi-scale VR envelope, K and blah 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 log return, conformal liquidity gate, elasticity price versus notional. So these plus blender, plus consensus, plus cost aware, plus event time bar. What are you, what? What am I doing? Elgarand Marino. How many different market phases have you identified? I mean, I haven't tested a market regime filter. I mean, I have, like a QSUM filter. Okay, we're gonna fix these two things here. What will Python do? Python refers to the process of converting Python code into a C compiled extension module. Often by 10 to 100x more by producing Python or generate. I don't know if that's gonna be a good workflow. Good streamboat, yeah. Yeah, of course, man. Connor, we're doing it here. This is really a sophisticated, I guess I would say, data generation script here with this this aggregated trade. So build ag and then this test ag script. This is literally what you want to see here. So I've quickly identified, before running over the entire data set and then finding out that I had issues later on, running over 5+ years over a billion rows of data, I have a quick test script here that basically says, hey, like, this is the data, fix it here. Maybe I don't want to Pythonize. It sounds like my code runs quick enough. Not too sure. Okay. Oh, awesome. Yeah, Connor, join the Discord if you're on there. And yeah, I'm always around, dude. You guys bounce ideas off me. But I like to share my code. You know, you saw some stuff in there. But yeah, let's keep the community going. I want everyone to. Okay. Awesome, Connor. Yeah, I mean, currently nothing. The price is free. Yeah. Okay, so let's actually. All right, we'll avoid that. We'll get Grok in here. Build that out. We'll go build ag. We'll do test ag. we'll do that. Cool. Oh, thanks for the gifts, dude. I don't remember when you sent me that. Can my repo be forked? Yeah, of course, dude. If you're in the trading algo stuff in there, like that was a pretty decent trading algo in there. People have forked it. There's 6 forks. Let's see what he did. Yes, he had a whole bunch of shit. Trading algo. So yeah, Thomas, appreciate you sending those gifts, man. What's going on, dude? Appreciate you. And then yeah, the trading algo can be forked. And there's people that forked the Sheeples bot, but honestly, I think I should delete this because it's but there's some activity on there. Maybe I'll update this. But this is like a good if you are trying to do reinforcement learning, it's a good structure to have. All right, let's see if we can't. Okay, it's building it. Oh, it already built it out. Build ag. Okay. Wait a minute. What's up, Gupta? What's up, Gupta? I see you over there on YouTube. What's good, dude? What's good? What is good? Yeah, I guess this is gonna max out all features that I can basically pull that's gonna be useful to a trading algorithm. And that was kind of what I hoped for, but I didn't want to like overdo it to where I was pulling way too much data and it was just like kind of a nightmare to code up. I just wanted to get everything that's going to really drive the P&L on an algorithm. So I've dialed it in. Yeah, exactly, Shermy. That's what we're doing right now. So we have like 170 gigabytes of aggregated trades for Bitcoin perpetuals, and we're trying to work that individually out of the other data we have. And that's what we're doing. We're building out features for that data set. So all this code you're seeing here is going to, yeah, Bitcoin for sure. Hey, appreciate it, Gupta. Yes, Bitcoin is going to be the best asset to get free data to test your quant dev skills. It's the best platform to test your trading algorithms. Yeah, it's one of the better places. It's one of the better assets to be trading. Everything's very open and free. Yeah, it's good stuff. Okay. All right, let's see if that worked. Put that in there. And yeah, so what we're doing is we're building out a small, it looks like literally like 1 or 2 or I don't know, a couple days of, okay, perfect, still running. It's nice. This is nice, dude. This is real nice. This is super great workflow. Where am I from? From US. Gupta, USA. We're from the USA. Oh no, Bitcoin. Oh no. Yeah, Nicholas, there's no risk to reward ratio just yet because that's more, currently we're just building out features. Yeah, ChatGPT, yeah. There is no risk to reward. It's going to be super risky, by the way. It's going to be trading leverage. That risk to reward will literally be adjustable based on your tolerance. That's too easy to figure out. Yeah, I'm definitely going for a higher risk. Any GitHub? Yeah. Meme kit. Yeah, you can go to my GitHub repo here. And I have a trading algo you can run today to get yourself a little bit inspired. It's a nice, yeah, let's go Team Quant, man. What's up, Levy? Yeah, you can use this one to get started. Leverage more like 40x. That's probably gonna be our max capable on Hyperliquid. We could go to like Asterdex. We're not doing crazy, like we're not doing that crazy leverage, let's be real. We'll probably do like 10 to 20x if I'm willing to blow up the account. Okay. Okay, you already fixed. This is a sick workflow, dude. Look, everything's a pass. That was incredible. Some nans here. I'm not too sure what that's about. Maybe I want build ag or test ag to be a little bit more data. The data, what's my qualification? Qualification is live streaming quant dev. No, Gipta, we're just doing this entrepreneurially. I've been doing this for a little bit. Let's build the optional stuff gives better data, and let's expand the test ag to 2 months. Cool. Yeah, this is absolutely incredible. I'm pumped up because all freaking weekend I was working this freaking code. Polars is so difficult to deal with because AI doesn't know all the new stuff. So I built out this little cheat sheet right here. So let's see if I can't make this better. Don't forget to have a local backup on. Oh, okay. Honestly, if everything deleted today, I could remake it very quickly. Oh, what's up, Sam from the US? Currently in Louisiana, but not by choice. Yeah. It's really not the code that's valuable. It's like the way, just like knowing the workflow that I want. Knowing that I need to use polars, having these biases. I can spin these up real quick. That's the thing. Just knowing what to tell ChatGPT. Once I know the prompt to get the software, that's really what you want to memorize. Because once you know the prompt to get there, then you can make it over and over again. But this looks sweet. So we're passing everything. We're gonna expand this to, instead of a day, we're gonna do 2 months. It's probably gonna take a little bit more time. Let's get that thinking. Well, let's go over here and make sure that. Yeah, I like to have Grok do the coding because it's a little bit quicker. It's a solid workflow. You don't even need to pay for Grok too. All right, Polars is good. Zero hedge. Stock's taken off. What's going on here? Bitcoin is taken off. Gold's taken. Everything's taken off, dude. VIX, SPX. Yeah. NVIDIA. Hey man, or from South Africa, what did you study in university? Like business? It wasn't anything to do with this. You will not learn this at any college. That's the thing. This is something you need to be self-motivated on, doing this in your free time. No one will teach you this stuff. Well, I will teach you this stuff eventually. I'm teaching you right now, but yeah. This stuff is, like, I guess, super secretive. They don't even teach you anything like finance related in the school or college, which is wild. How am I? I'm doing good, man. Sam, doing great. I are good. How are you? Doing good, man. How you doing? Bro, haven't you finished the robot yet? You don't understand. I have the robot finished. Yes, Sam. Yeah, listen, dude. You're doing good. I see the workflows are really impressive. Yeah, exactly. Aura, this is the time I'm taking right now is to perfect the workflow, perfect the iteration, to quickly iterate on the strategy. This is the type of stuff that you want to see here, especially when you're working with large data sets. They'll teach you DSA theory, but yeah, you pretty much have to study. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You're not going to learn any of this workflow. This is like new workflow. Spinning up custom software right on the fly. So I had build ag and I was like, oh, it's taking too long to see if there's any issues with the data. I was like, okay, make a test script that basically runs the, from which country? United States. So when you done, bro, this is like a part-time thing, by the way. Once I'm full-time, I'll have everything spun up real quick. I am taking more time off, so you're going to see a lot more progress. Where do I get all my data from? Aura, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Binance Vision. It's completely free. I'm working aggregated trades right now. So all of this is aggregated trades. If you go into the Discord, I have a download script for aggregated trades. It's a literally 170 gigabyte download. The entire history of Bitcoin Perpetual. You can pull any coin, the entire history of any coin, basically. There is limited order book data on there, which is the only issue. But if you can still test certain. We're using crypto as our testbed platform, but we will be trading futures on CME eventually. Yeah, of course, Aura. What's the thoughts on graphs for trading algorithms? There's a lot of interesting stuff with trading algorithms, man. Like, there's so much room for exploration. There's so much. Are you working for any company? Yeah, I work for the Air Force. The Air Force Quant Dev. No, I don't do this professionally. You wouldn't see anyone working this sort of stuff. They would hide this. This is exposing every single one of my edges here. If you know, you know. If this was like a professional person doing this live, they would not like that as a company. Okay, just say that. This is like the secret sauce. These right here are the ingredients to the secret sauce. And they're exposed for everyone to look at. But that's what I'm saying, right? It's indecent exposure. Yeah. This is literally you could reverse engineer. If you know how to AI code, you just screenshot this, go into whatever, and then you'd be like, oh, steal the code. And it'd be very easy. But it's okay. We all been leveled with ability. It's just how much effort you're going to put into it. It's rare that someone is actually going to know how to reverse engineer this. I can't see it because that's way too quality too low. Oh no, Carlos. I can share this. Aster? I like Aster. I'll probably trade on Aster a little bit. I don't know. Just seems like another perpetual DEX. Like, the more success rate now, it's number one success rate, dude. Number one. Now my code's running, dude. I'm pretty happy with that. Wait a minute. Okay. Let's see if this runs again. after our little fix. So we're going to run it over a little bit more data. So instead of like 1 day, it's going to be like 2 months. All right, let's see if that works. You good? You test it while watching? While we watching? Yeah. Yeah, man. Look, I just ran the test again. That was real 2 taps. Move my head. You can go sideways. Oh, is it? Here. Is that better? Wait, let me see what's going on here. If you want this, I could share it in the, what's it called? The Discord. Just started web dev class and I have 0 background in this, switch degrees, and need help. Well, what do you need help with, man? Just start using AI. People don't realize AI is the most helpful thing on planet Earth. Share the results, of course. Yeah, I am making quantdev.ai where there's going to be a whole section on every algorithm with extreme detail about the edge. It's not going to be the exact code, but it will describe the edge, like the theory, broadly, not really exposing too much. Share the edge. Yeah, the edge is just currently, we're just feature engineering. So this is not an edge per se, it's just feature engineering, right? So I can share you what features I'm pulling from aggregated trades. And I'm pretty sure I did share this with you guys. It's this, Banks, it takes a long time, dude. I don't know how people, I'm doing it right. So I'm trying to test the algorithm as accurately as possible on historical data. In order to do that, it takes a lot of data engineering. You need to first find the data, convert the data, make sure that the backtest script is not doing anything nefarious. There's a whole bunch of stuff. I have paper trade stuff. I've already jumped the gun and I'm on paper trading too, right? You know, I have a really good trading algorithm, which is a great edge right here on 30 seconds. This is a great trading algorithm. This makes people money. Like if you know how to work this is a good edge here. But the thing is, I didn't backtest this and I just ran this live. So you can run this live right now. It's a good algo. But that's just one subset of the market we're trying to target. Please share the edge in the Discord. Okay. I will in a little bit. Let me make sure this is perfected though before I share it. I don't know if there's any issues. But what I'll do is once I'm confirmed it, I will add to this features file and make a giant list. I mean, I can copy paste this in there. Okay. I just want to hear the results, please. Yeah, I know, right? I will, yeah, so I shared the names of the, I'm sure you could reverse engineer it from that. It'll be any platform. So the bot will work with like literally any asset. My bot is going to be looking at the most primitives of the market. So it's not going to be super specific to this thing, as long as you get the same tick level data. Okay, yeah, let's see futures. Can you do it? Can you do it? I guarantee you can do it. I'll just do it myself. Like it's an easy task. You just like reverse engineer the feature. Make sure to say it's aggregated trades. Too easy, dude. I'm reverse engineering my own. Can I terraform apply? Wait, what? Yes, it's going to be an automatic. So how often do you start a new chat? A lot in Do, like very often. Yeah. I'm always starting fresh. Like this is already getting too long, I feel like. And I'll just completely reset it just by giving it the code, and that kind of resets the understanding. Too easy, dude. Look, reverse engineered already. Okay, I will post this in the Discord. I reverse engineer my own thing. I don't know if that's even helpful. Maybe you need to copy as markdown. Okay. Nice run. If variants are clean, feed looks sane. Let's wire in the B-minute local features and extend QA to cover them. Okay. So we're looking good there. We'll reset on that. Is automated. But you need to know what you're doing to use AI. Yeah, exactly. Banks, 100%. Like, to expect someone just kind of pull up and do exactly what I'm doing is naive. And I don't expect anyone to be able to have this much. The amount of code I've run, the amount of errors I've challenged is insane. Hours and hours of errors and figuring out with AI. Where do I join the Discord? Yeah, I got you, man. I can send you a link right now. Yeah, the Discord's only for people in the live. I removed the link. Data provider? No, data provider is this. Data provider is data.binance. So we're using aggregated trades. It's a giant 175 gigabyte CSV file. Convert that to a Parquet file, then use the Parquet file to do feature engineering with polars, and then you would be close to. I've been working for months. It's August 2nd. We ready to ride the market? You can spam this one, dude. Go to my Trading Algo GitHub, and there's an algo right there for y'all to run. Can you summarize what you're doing? Currently, we're building out features on a specific data type that's called aggregated trades. It's not particularly tick level. It is a little bit more condensed. So the aggregated trades is condensed to millisecond time frame from whatever it was getting at. So aggregated trades at 1 millisecond. And yeah, it's basically trades coming in. And it's at a refresh rate of a consistent 1 millisecond. So we're just converting this data here. It's the data schema. So we got timestamp, aggregated trade ID, price, quantity, first trade ID, last trade ID, was maker, was buyer maker, date symbol. It's basically a couple columns here, and we're converting this into a significant source of data. All right, we're going to do that. We're going to do this. All right, we're going to paste that in there. I'm going to do build ag. I'm going to do test ag. What? How much does it cost? Whatever I'm doing is just $20 a month. That's literally the cost. How did I join? How did you join? What did you join? Oh, awesome, Nicholas. Appreciate you guys. Bro, still at. Yo, I'm still at it, dude. I'm never quitting, dude. You think I will quit? There's no quitting, dude. There is just consistency, and you're going to get to where you want to be with consistency, and y'all see it. We got the Discord to, like, you know, there's a couple hundred people in there. I think there's like almost 500 people who are interested in being quanti. How many people are in here? $510 people. And I'm the person getting everyone in here. Whole bunch of new people. Cool. Are you quant curious? I'm quant maxing futures. Futures, I already reverse engineered for you, okay? It was actually too easy. See, this is the thing that people don't understand. Like, AI is absolutely crushing it. You just needed literally the name of the I guess the function that we had, and it literally knew, right? Delta ratio, delta, like, it can immediately give you the entire equations. Okay, well, so that's where me and you differ. I know for a fact that TradingView backtesting is no good. It's no good. So that's the thing. I'm gonna do like a purged embargo walk forward type backtest with polars. I don't think you can do this on TradingView. It's too complicated. It's too much for TradingView. But you can let me know if it works. I don't know. I meant, how do I join your group, dog? Oh, it's as simple as copy paste this link here, dude. The one you share the bot when you down with the bot. Yes, I share the bot. I actually have a shared bot here too. So I share the bot. There's some more bot code in the Discord too. I shared a top step algo as well up there. You just look at whatever I've given you. Just look at all my posts. Just filter by my posts and you can find some good gems. I don't know how to do that in Discord, but you can figure it out, I'm sure. All right, we got this. So we're building out tier B type stuff. Okay, we got that. We got that. All right, let's see if this is probably gonna error out. We'll see. You share the bot, I am the bot. Yeah, exactly. Guys, you guys understand, like I'm gonna have 100 different trading algorithms running. If I like my indicator on TradingView, could I code it? Yeah, of course, dude. But Cal, trust me, that's not gonna get you anywhere. Your simple trading algorithm is it's too simple and it's not looking at the right things. Expand your mind towards the actual math that is actually useful when making trading algorithms, and move away from TradingView. I know the ecosystem is so nice and it's like so user friendly. Just go straight into Python code. You can do it. It's much, much better. Oof, this takes a lot longer now. What factors are important? There's so many, dude. It's endless. The most important thing is, let's think, the data. I guess like just figure out what kind of data you're gonna use. How are you gonna backtest it? You really need the full pipeline. You need to be able to backtest it. You need to be able to paper trade it. You need to be able to connect to that exchange with an API. Those are kind of the biggest factors that are most important. Yeah, just crypto markets is gonna be the most open and budget friendly. Unless you have a lot of money to waste on data and other stuff in traditional markets, you can test your algo on Bitcoin and then move it over. Is API actually? Wait, what? You need an API? What API? What you talking about? Trad markets are coming to blockchains anyway, yeah. Oh, what API? Climax, for what particularly? Are you talking about what exchange do I trade on? What API do I pull for data? By particularly, I pull WebSocket data, not API. What are you talking about? Which API? There's no API right here. Look at that. Oh my God, it ran. Wow. Well, very fancy. Let's see what Grok thinks about it. For linking live prices to what? To Excel? Oh, well, okay. So here, you can pull CSV files from this source right here for free. You can download the entire history of Bitcoin data. Particularly, you can get a lot of 1 minute K-line data maybe you're looking for. Yeah, you can get a lot of data from that script, so, or from that website. I don't know why you want to pull into Excel. It is CSV format, so it is a CSV, so it is Excel, I believe, compatible. How frequent are you running prediction process? Every single day. What do you mean frequent? Oh, you're talking about. Um, oh, I see what you're saying. Maybe in like the algo, we'll be looking. We're probably gonna be looking at 1 minute bars for this current backtest. We're gonna be looking at a longer time frame for this bot. No, we're not using cursor. I want to program a margin calculator in Excel. Oh, why would you even just do it in Python, dude? There's no need to. I mean, I'm sure you can. Well, actually, doesn't Excel have an AI that like does everything for you? I feel like you should use that AI. Like by the minute, exactly. So what we're doing is we're taking this aggregated trades. I'm doing the feature engineering, and I believe we're building out 1 minute bars. So we're compressing. Yeah, Copilot for Excel, exactly. Yeah, yeah. I think we're building everything to 1 minute bars because I have other 1 minute data that is useful. So yeah, we're gonna do 1 minute, and then we're gonna try doing like big swing trades. So we're gonna go from like daily to like 15 minutes. I feel like this is the script that'll get me daily. No, we're not working really with Bollinger Bands. We're working with more microstructure type edge. Delta ratio, delta FC, VT, it's right here. What were we looking at? No, you don't need to learn it. You just literally tell AI what you want. Have you thought of adding Elliott waves? Mm-mm. No, Kel. So you're still thinking too human. Those have been invalidated. Those edges have been around for a long time. Those edges are no good. There's a reason why professional trading firms are trading, at a higher time frame. Take all my interviews for me, please. I would probably fail them, dude. Low key. No, well, we could, but I'm gonna do Hyperliquid. Is gonna be my main exchange that I use. Yeah, Johnny, you might be cooked, dude. I don't know. All right, let's see. All right, let's actually build out. Let's reset my. I don't even know what that other one was about. Let's reset that. Let's get the context engineering here. Got that. We needed these. This is an insane workflow, guys. Incredible. Boom. You'll be fine, Johnny. Just have confidence, dude. Have the confidence to do what you need to do. What is the name of the software to link API to Python again? I think so. Python itself can do that already. You can just code up something. Are you talking about like a third-party package? I believe it's you can do. I think you just do it. Just ask AI. Be like, hey, link this to this. I was thinking WebSockets or HTTPS. I don't know what the Python library is. It'll automatically choose it for you. Is this worth doing, and will it make Yes, Leo Weiss. This is 100% worth doing. This will make you money. This will make you a better participant in the markets. This will make you one of the top players in the markets. Yeah, Johnny, my live's been good. Where are you hosting? Just locally for now, but I do plan on hosting some, maybe in Japan. I might do an AWS server in Japan for Hyperliquid. I might do like a market making strategy. I don't know, there's a whole bunch, there's so many options, guys, like what I can do. It's near endless. It's just like is it copy and paste? Because yeah, exactly, Climax. So to run Python, it's really just like figure out how to set up, download VS Code, download Python, get your little Python thing. It's really simple to get, it's not that simple, but it's simple enough to get started, and it's really just copy paste the code, and then you go and like click a button and you run it. Or you type in Python in the file name, enter. And then all of a sudden you get what you want. I know it looks confusing, like it might be confusing, like there's terminal, there's code up here, there's these files. It really is just files here on the left, code right here, and the terminal is just a way to get information quickly without. How do we get this code? You can go to my GitHub. There's a trading algorithm already out on my GitHub. So it's called Trading Algo. You can go ahead and mess around and see how good your Python skills are. That trading algo will just run out of the box and it will do paper trading. So you can just test it live right now, running it on whichever it's hard coded to. You can change it. So yeah. This is not quantum development. I work at Mickey Mouse Quantum Computers. Okay, Satan. You should make a bot to scan for best staking yields across. That's not good enough edge. Can you explain a little bit what quant is? It's just like there's so many different subsets of quant, like quantitative finance. I'm really just focused on making a profitable trading algorithm, and that requires understanding so much about math and code. The two main categories is know a lot about math and code, but it's not really know that much. It's about how to use AI to get both of those. You don't really need to know that much about the details. You just need to know what to tell. You need to have your biases to guide AI. You got a DM from you as soon as I joined Discord. No, dude, really? User, that's a scammer. Who is it? Out him, dude, out him. You must out the scammer. I don't DM anyone. People DM me. I don't DM anyone. I'm confused on how to backtest the algo. Kel, you can very simply ask AI about how to make sure, how to do backtesting. Yeah, user, let me know, dude. You can out him in the Discord, dude. Post in the general. Just be like, hey, this guy is scamming. Slide Discord code. There is code in the Discord. If you search up whatever I've given you code. There's plenty of code in there. This code I have right here will not work unless you have my specific data. So you incorporate ML into creating those algorithms? No, not yet. But we're focusing on traditional math right now, and then we will be doing hybrid, and we're doing pure ML stuff. Like the Discord, you might have, so wait, what? You need to give me more information. I don't know what's going on, guys. So you gotta watch out for scammers, guys. People are pretending to be me to take your money. Okay, don't give me your money or my scammers. So you incorporate ML. How are you gathering market data via chat? Wait, what? I thought you couldn't view things like that. Wait, what? I'm not getting any sort of data from the chat. Explain how you get and cache market data, please. Oh, yeah, Colonize Mars. In the Discord, I literally have the download script for you. I'm pretty sure I pasted it. Here it is, guys. This is it right here. This is the, wait, what is this? One of these code files downloads the aggregated trades. And I have, if you type in K-line data, you can get the K-line data. Here, this pulls K-line data for you. This is exactly what you're asking for. Yes, I do have a LinkedIn. You need a LinkedIn? You need my LinkedIn. LinkedIn. There I am. Here's my LinkedIn if y'all want to. What is the Discord link? The Discord link is just my quant dev community. Does your bot have? Oh, of course it has risk management. Yeah. Climax. It'll have everything you could think of, dude. Everything. Ignore. I want to edit the profile. Desktop. There it is. There we go. Look at me, guys. I'm updating profile. What are we talking about? Y'all need the code. It's in the Discord already. You gotta find it, guys. You gotta find it. There's gems in there. How do you acquire market data via chat? Via chat, you ready? Here it is. This is the link to all the data that I'm using right now. That it's on this website called data.binance.vision. How do I get the bot? There is a bot on my GitHub. It's just on the GitHub, guys. Okay. There is a bot. There's a very sophisticated bot that does very good. It's a very niche bot, though. Just understand it's targeting 30 seconds. I'm asking. Oh, you need Discord link. I got you Discord link. Here it is. Discord link right here. Sorry, guys. I don't know what's going on. What's chat saying? What are you saying, guys? You guys are so silly. Discord link is right there, guys. Discord link. My Top Step bot. What happened here? All right, let's see if. Yes, dude. Yes, do. Yeah, yeah, best jumper, you got it. This is a scalp. This is as scalping as it's gonna get here. Go to my GitHub and go to the 30-second PY and then the S12 PY. Those are gonna get you going. Start talking to AI about it. Be like, hey, what's going on here? Why is it so good? You can immediately start running it. Immediately just start getting comfortable with running Python code. At the core of what we're doing here is running Python code, and it's running sophisticated Python code that does important things, right? If it's, converting data into features, if it's running back tests, yeah, it does everything for you. Hello, my name is Himanshu Birwandish. I'm from India. Where are you from? I am a professional trader. Oh, awesome, dude. Sorry if I Himanshu Bardwaj. Awesome, dude. Yeah, I'm from the U.S., dude. The U.S. Himanshu. What's good, dude? What's good? All right, thanks for the momentum. Test ag, build ag. Yeah, what's up, V-Ron? I appreciate you. Good luck, man. Thanks, man. Thanks, dude. Thanks, dude. Got 2 watching. I think horizontal is actually working better for me somehow when it comes to the video. I'm trying out different things, guys. I know people go back and rewatch my lives, and this one's now portrait mode versus horizontal. But technically I have been getting more views. So, see, this one's already at 91. I don't know what to prioritize. These have still been doing okay, 100. All right, forget about that. We are getting the code for the updated stuff. Why don't you have your Discord linked in bio? Yeah, Leo Ice, I used to have it linked in bio, but I don't anymore. I am starting to move away from the Discord because the Discord is okay. I am the source of value, per se. The Discord's all right. And this is basically a good way for people to communicate with me. At the end of the day, I'm gonna probably move everything over to school community, but I'll also have the Discord there too. But yeah, for now, the Discord will be only, you can come through live and get it from me on live. It's much more personable. instead of just having anyone, because there's scammers, dude. There's people trying to scam. So you can invite people, like it's fully open, like it's not like really, but yeah, at the end of the day, I need to start moving towards more monetization on my end because I do get out of the military in January and I will need to support myself doing this somehow. So, either that being selling the trading algos, selling my quant dev skills. What is the hardest part of coding? Really is just kind of working the errors out with AI, knowing where AI is failing you. It usually comes from deprecated syntax. Code, Lewis, you're doing something wrong. Look, I can prove that works here. I will go to new incognito. So copy it just as is, right? It works. Yeah, it works. For sure. Maybe you copied it wrong. I'll repaste it in there. Maybe I'll void. Here, maybe that'll help more. Yeah, maybe that'll help. The link works for sure. You did something wrong. You need to go out of TikTok in order to get to that link. You can't like use TikTok browser. If that makes sense. Okay, build ag. But yeah, guys, we're you know, the link in bio, it's fine. There's 500 people in that Discord, guys. Like, how many people do I need in the Discord at this point? So many people in the Discord. That's a lot of people in the Discord. Yeah, so I am building up the school community, guys. It's coming. But I am going to price it to where it's like, you know, I'm obviously going to have an algorithm in there that will essentially earn you the money to pay for the Discord. So I'm hoping that all kind of this kind of works out. But yeah, I'm definitely moving towards. Yeah, what's going on? What's up, Mouse? Yeah, we're just doing quant dev stuff. So right now we're building out a data set and we're actually testing it right now. So what we're doing is we're building out a small subsection of the 5 years of data I have, like to like 2 months or something. And we're running the feature engineering over that. And then we're actually testing how well those features are behaving in the market. Yeah, right now we have Bitcoin perpetual data from Binance. Yes, exactly. We're going to be back testing the trading algorithm. So we're going to test. Yep, it's for trading. Him must be your brother. I'm only 25 years old. So are you my big brother? So we just want to know you're happy with Trump because he. Wait, what? Why so political, Himanshu? Look, I'm well aware of the H-1B situation. Yes, it's good for America, not good for India. I'll just say that. Where could I get the data? Yes, I got you right here. There's so much data here, guys. Right here, data.binance.vision is the best free source of quant data besides Hyperliquid, which is a little more sophisticated when pulling data from. There's a lot more nuance when it comes to pulling data from trade level data, just aggregated time bars. Oh yeah, user. We have there's aggregated trade data at 1 millisecond. So it's pretty decent. What? Where could I get the data from? You can also pull live WebSocket data. Himanshu, I have no say in whatever happens in the government. I got the no say. What are we going here? Frequently traded. What is this? Oh, I'm using this. Can you add your strategy here directly without worrying the integration system? Oh. You need to get this up and running out or else you're getting shipped out to Israel. Man, do I need to join the military out there already? I was about to take my birthright trip, dude. What's up, Gustavo? I want to create a robot that can open and close trades only. Sure. Yeah, Climax, it's too easy, dude. Just start talking to AI, be like, hey, I want to do this. How would I do this? Can I even do this with my exchange? Does my exchange even let me do this? There's so many little nuanced things. That are required. Hey, what's up? Good morning. Rug pull is in the house, dude. He's rug pulling you. Watch out. He's got the rug pull. So your algo can predict BTC moves. Essentially, yeah. That's what we're trying to do. It's not 100% accurate, but if we can get it to like 70% accurate, that's really ideal. And honestly, I can make something that's really, really accurate, but it has to trade super short-term time frames. So when it comes to that, I'm probably going to have like a market making bot that does very short-term trading, that kind of focuses on rebate and volume. A lot of small, high volume trades is actually where the money's at, guys. If you know, you know. Yes, it sounds good to take like maybe one trade a day. That's like a big move. How do you train your algorithm? We don't train it. We actually just back test it and paper trade it before we launch it live. Yeah. So, Paulin, if you need help understanding, the most important thing is just figure out how to code with AI. Yes, it'll literally be like a day trader bot. Yes. Have you tried using pattern recognition? Yeah, I've tried using AI and machine learning stuff. Does this work for stock? Yeah, of course. This will work. Now for options, no. Options a little bit different, but for futures and stocks, sure. What are we launching, King? Right now, we're just building we're building out aggregated trades feature engineering scripts. So we're taking 1 millisecond aggregated trade data, and we're converting that into features for my trading algorithm to backtest off of at 1 minute K-line bars. You've been up on my FOB before. I figure it's just no. This is like sophisticated AI quant dev coding stuff. You want to be able to play off of what other people's algorithms are doing and based off their dogs, their signals. Yeah, so we're kind of reading the market. So how do you back test history data? Yeah, we download data from this website right here. It's called Binance Vision. We get a whole bunch of granular data, aggregated data, book depth, 1 minute K lines, funding, mark price, premium, all sorts of different data. Index, mark, premium, and trade data. There's metrics. There's so much data you get, and then you combine that into a feature engineered script. Yeah, so there's a lot of data and like converting data. We're using polars and duck database. So this is touching on so many aspects of coding when you do this trading algorithm stuff. So it's really, really cool. Like even if you're not into like making the trading algorithm, even the data engineering aspect is quite involved. So we're adding new features, and that's why we're getting these errors actually. So we just built out build ag. So this code is getting fairly decently large. And the issue is it's going to take like maybe 2 days to run this entire code. Like it might take forever. This is going to be a big issue. Let's see. Can this work with? Yeah, exactly, Louis. That's exactly what this will be the most tuned for Bitcoin. So this is literally going to work for Bitcoin out of the box. Do you write your own algorithm to test? Or yeah, I do everything with AI. Literally everything. From coding to math to theorizing with from algorithms. Look up Optuna. I know Optuna. I've used Optuna. It's ideally you don't want to have to deal with. Ideally, your hyperparameters are actually just all dynamic, and it's like a full adaptive AI system. But I know there's some trade-offs when it comes to hyperparameters and all that stuff. So are you in the process of creating a product to sell? Yeah, basically, I'm building out live. I have to get to where I'm at. I have tons of knowledge on this. I've been AI coding since 2022. So yeah, I've been vibe coding. Yeah, but at the end of the day, I will have to monetize somehow. So I'll probably have a school community with some like trading bots you can just launch right away. Maybe like a top step trading bot, so people get funded and just get payouts. Or if it's just a crypto bot or a stock bot, whatever it is, right? Something to help people out who join the community. But you can also join the Discord for free. I have a Discord. So if y'all are interested in just hanging out, everything's free right now. I'm not selling anything right just yet. Why not options? Yeah, Mouse, I'm gonna be doing it all. I'm perfecting the futures trading, and there's so many things you can target. I can target so many different movements, some different time frames. Yeah, I'm not knocking. I'm just curious your personal goal. Yeah, exactly. The goal is to do this entrepreneurially. So I need to monetize somehow. Either that be trading my own money, which I will do, selling the knowledge on how to make the trading algorithms, which is I think that's like the most valuable, because at the end of the day, everyone has different, priorities when it comes to how big is the Binance data. Yeah, exactly. So my aggregated trades data. Now I don't know how you're going to do this, but you could. The aggregate trades data is 170 gigabytes, and that's just one data set. And there's other multi-gigabyte files. I think total it'll be like almost 200 gigabytes of data just for Bitcoin. But you can download that and immediately convert it into Parquet, and it'll be like way less. Once the knowledge becomes the edge is lost. Wait, what? What's up, Ronan? Right, exactly. Like, I wouldn't care about BTC utilization. Okay, exactly. But the thing is, I would teach you how to, once you learn the core aspects of making the trading algorithm, you would understand that, don't even think about what asset, because all assets trade off of market primitives. All of the markets work off of tick level data and order book data. That's it. That's all they work off of, really. So once you understand the trading algorithms work off those core primitives, it really doesn't matter what asset you're trading. Now, options is a little bit different. Crypto trading bot? Well, because it's so scammy. This whole arena, and you'll see on social media, it's just the purest form of scams. It's so scammy, dude. That's why you just can't trust anyone but yourself to do it. Okay, so you just throw off different data sets to adjust to that? Yeah, I know, even you could use ideas. So the thing is to backtest option strategy, I think you're gonna have to calculate the Greeks on your own. You're gonna I really don't even know how you backtest option strategies. Options are so multi-dimensional when it comes to the order book and tick level data is literally in the expiration date. So when you go into the expiration date of an options contract, it's literally its own little microcosm exchange, right? It's like super low liquidity, and there is their own order book and tick level data in that expiration date, and they're just scattered all over. So you need to backtest the overall market. Oh, well then, yeah, you'd have to, just learn how to do it with Bitcoin. Once you learn how to do it with Bitcoin, then you literally know how to do it for any market, besides options. There is options data. So if you go to Binance Vision, there is options data. So potentially you could do some sophisticated, this B-Vault index. I don't know, don't even know. I haven't looked into option stuff. Yeah, options are their own beast. And ideally you're just looking at the underlying price and converting the Greeks to yourself and doing your own conversion and just kind of trading that. Hey, what's up, trader? I thought you didn't want to come to the live stream, man. Thought you wanted off the live, dude. Ah, shoot. May I? Yeah, of course, dude. Yeah, man. You're welcome to join the Discord. Discord link is right here. You have any idea the timing you need to perfect this? Honestly, you could get spun up so quickly by using AI, dude. We're like AI centric. So literally everything you do, you need to bounce it in between AI and, but yeah, join Discord. And I'm sure there's people in the Discord that's done option stuff, but just, yeah. To perfect, it takes many years. Like I've been doing this, I've been AI coding for many, many years. So I'm very comfortable in this workflow. Many people are not comfortable getting, many people will see this error and be like, oh, it doesn't work, I'm gonna just move on. But this is something we can fix. All right, we're going to, yeah, let's see if we can fix it. Yeah, we do paper trading. So when real market data, I've done paper trading, I've paper traded a lot of strategies. And you can go straight into paper trading. You don't really need a backtest. But risking my own money, I've only done like latency tests here. Why use GPT? Claude is not good. No, Claude is basically, I'm using Grok to do what Claude could do for me, essentially. Okay, awesome, Rich, man. Yeah, appreciate it. I'm just trying to inspire people to do what they need to do. Okay, there you go. Going to CS degree. Yeah, dude, computer science is dope. Just doing it on your own is even cooler, really. But I understand the need to get the degree. Yeah, I know a little code, just never stayed with it. I'm curious for more. Yeah, you don't really need to know how to code anymore, dude. You just need to go straight into AI coding. AI is incredible. At Christmas, I'll ask for AI to request better CPUs. You need better GPUs, dude. You need to be moving to the GPU. It opens more doors. Yeah, exactly. I know, Rich. Rich, I get it. The degree has power in itself. And you can, the best way to do it is literally do the internships with the degree. That's going to be the most open door. Let's see here. Because I still plan slow or sorry, okay, polar validates. Claude is good, but it's if I'm doing just fine with GPT-5 and Grok and Gemini, y'all have no idea. Gemini 3 is about to drop, and it's gonna Claude is just gonna not be relevant. Claude did come up with like the vibe coding, CLI, Claude Code thing. Like they have their own little niche in that agentic space, but yeah, I'm looking for just the raw intelligence. I don't really need the agentic workflow. That's it's not needed just yet. Yeah, when Gemini 2.4 came. Yeah, I want Gemini 3, dude. No, well, because they were both at the same level. I mean, it depends, man, because, yeah, there's a lot of opinions on the college, depending on how much your college is going to cost. Some college is really expensive, dude. It's not a waste of time. If you're young and you still, yeah. It really is, the only way to take advantage of it is to do the internships. That's where I'm seeing. College is like the best thing because there's literal jobs focused on college grads and people doing. Claude is intelligent, depends on what Claude you're using. That's what I do online. Okay, it's not bad. Yeah, totally do it, man. Yeah, I tried Claude, dude. I gave it a test the other day and it failed me. I've tested Claude, dude. Claude. Okay, then basically cool. Yeah, that's good. That's a good way to do it. Get your credits up and then move to something a little more prestigious. But if I were to get the $20 per month plan, I couldn't even use it the way I want to use it. I would be out of credits within a day. and I have to wait, a month for it to clear up. That's my biggest issue. I would be using Claude. It's just the issue is they don't have enough capacity to support me. They don't got the capacity. All right. Let's see here. But yeah, guys, we're crushing it. This is I'm gonna fix this issue. We added the tier B. Now the real big issue is when I run this, it's going to take so long to process 5 years of data. That's the biggest issue. I don't mind running it overnight. It's just like, these workflows are insane. And if I wasn't using polars, it would just take like 3 days. It would take an insane amount of time to run this. I'd say load up $100 on Cursor and use Claude as much as you want, but lately, yeah, exactly. Yeah, L, that's what literally, you see me using Claude Code right now. Yeah, I just use my own little workflow, copy paste. Can we get the data too? Yeah, man. Yeah, the data is here. The data is completely free. Now, it's in the, yeah, exactly. So if you search up if you type in K-line data will get you going. That's like, if you type in K-line and look at this script here, this is a script that pulls data from that website I gave you. So, and it's only like a couple gigabytes. It's like totally doable for most people. Just run this script. You'll get some data. You'll be able to work with it. There's other code in there. You can search around the Discord, man. There's some good stuff I posted for sure. Yeah, and it's like one of the hardest things. Like, data is very hard to come by. It's very expensive. No. Yeah, ignore. Oh, okay. What's up, dude? What's up? What's up? Yeah, thanks, guys. Look, I got a cool AI machine learning engineering guy. All right, we're gonna build this out. Yeah, guys. Once I have build ag done and I have the Parquet file for this, then I'm going to combine it with the other sources of data. And then once I have the final source of data, then I'll be like, okay, we need to make trading algorithms to backtest this. We're also going to build out ads mid-project. Are you talking about like a local Gustavo? Quant dev or full-time first week, last week? Wait, what? Quant dev or full-time software? Quant dev, dude. Quant dev for the win. Are you talking about as a corporate job, Jack? What are you talking about? Are you talking about me? What you saying, Jack? What you saying? What you saying, dude? All right, let's see if this works. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, you got a job? Dope, man. That's what's up, man. You got the job. Well, what was your question? Quant dev or full-time software developer? Is that soft SDE? Yeah. Are you talking about me? Am I? What? Nah, man, I'm just a guy on the internet. You would never see a real quant dev exposing his edge like the way you see me doing here. This script is very valuable. This is what people are doing in very secretive rooms at, Citadel and all these other institutions. When starting out, how do you choose which type of algo to go with? Yeah, that's a good question. You're going to want to figure out what you want, right? Do you want the get rich quick algo? Do you want the wealth preservation algo? Do you want an algo that just focuses on larger moves? Do you want an algo that trades within 30 seconds? It's really going to depend on like your latency. How quickly, what's your latency from getting data from the exchange? Usually it's like 50 milliseconds. How sophisticated do you want to go? Do you want to do market making? Like there's so many different directions you can go with the trading algorithm. It really is like kind of know broadly what everything can do and then focus. No, I do not recommend high frequency in the term that high frequency is. When I hear high frequency, it really means thousands of trades per second. Okay, that's impossible. Now, for retail high frequency, I think of like 1 second to 5 seconds, even though that's like mid frequency. So I highly do recommend if you can trade mid frequency, K nearest neighbor to predict stock price. Okay. Yeah, I do recommend large volumes with small little wins. That's going to get you very far. That's kind of what most places are doing right now. Large volume when it comes to a lot of trades, like try and trade as much as you can. Obviously, you have to beat fees and all of that, so it makes it a little bit easier when you're doing like market making strategies and not doing taker style trades. There's so much, like there's so many different algorithms you can target. Because you could literally have like a pretty decent algorithm, but it's only specific for mean reversion. Or it's only good for something else, right? Now, you can design these very sophisticated algos that target multiple different movements in the market. That's what I'm kind of on right now. And but also like it's very valid to have just those normal algorithms that target specific moves, like just very simple. But yeah, there's a lot of different things. It's important to know how does the PC work to start programming. I mean, broadly speaking, you need to understand like Python is like abstracted away from certain code. Even third-party libraries are abstracted away from. I really only like to know whatever I want to know is to help AI get my code better. That's really all I care about. If I can help AI get better code to me, that's where my knowledge needs to be put towards, right? Because if AI already knows like the very details of like binary code, and you really just want to have a broad knowledge of everything, but you really want to know how to get code from AI. That's the most important thing. When your context window ends, how do you keep continually? Yeah, exactly, Gustavo. It really is. My context engineering kind of revolves around the code. The code itself is the context. This code will tell an AI, hey, this is literally, we're doing this. And it'll understand the orb strategy. I don't remember what that one is. Is that something I posted online, Assad? I don't know the orb strategy. Do you think AI will replace programmers as a whole? I mean, I think it's going to be more or less like what I'm doing here. It's not going to be that AI, I mean, if agentic coding can get really good, maybe. But I see it just being like, since AI has these weird biases, and as a human I can guide the AI better than it normally could on its own. Guardians of code? Yeah, I mean, dude, eventually all jobs are going to get replaced by robotics and AI. Yes, that's like 10, 15 years, 20 years. We're all just going to have no jobs because jobs is going to be an outdated concept. You're just going to do whatever you want and get whatever you want. It's just going to be utopian, or it's going to be we're going to be destroyed by AI. You never know what's going to happen, but I like to think utopia is coming, dude. I just want to be optimistic, okay? So, yeah. Eventually, yeah, every job will eventually get replaced. Money will be not even a thing. That's so far down the line though, so you don't really need to speculate that much on that. But yeah. Let's see if this works. Why don't you use Claude? It's much better at coding. Yeah, when you say it's much better at coding, it's not much better at the raw intelligence I need when it comes to like mathematics, understand the markets, like the overall intelligence I need to build these scripts. It's more than just coding. And also, GPT-5 and Grok are great at coding. And also, GPT-5 is free. Claude usage is horrible. Is it possible to get a job as self-taught programmer? Yeah, Vukasin Putnik. I'm telling you right now, if you want to get a job as like a freelance programmer, do exactly what I'm doing. Build out your thing live. Be entrepreneurial. People will literally reach out to you in your DMs and be like, "Hey, I want to work with you, dude. Like, let's work. You know how many people have reached out to me and said, "Hey, like, I need dev work or join my startup or all this stuff." You got Luca? Botting tools? Yeah, cutie, start doing quant dev stuff, man. It's the most high leverage, most valuable skill you're gonna learn. You'll learn so many aspects of Python beyond what you already know. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Quant is where it's at. There's so much money. It's so secretive. Not many people do it. Yeah. Or just do something different, man. Like, obviously you can do like web dev stuff, and obviously web dev stuff is important for business making, but it's really kind of been solved. Really complicated apps aren't really needed anymore. They are needed, but it's not like I'm not going to make one. For a Casada solver? Well, I mean, if you got something going for you, keep going with whatever you're doing, man. If you're making money with whatever you're doing, I don't know what a Casada solver is. What is that? Oh, man, what's going on here? Let's see here. What's a Casada solver? What did you say? Casada. It bypasses Twitch. Oh. Oh, no, you're in that type of space. Yeah, those are like kind of get rich quick style. Like, that's good to understand how to do that, and if people really want it. Interesting. So you're selling like an AI that like solves this tool or something? Yeah. It's kind of like hacking. I mean, if you get paid for it, dude, keep going. Like, but at the end of the day, it's probably like you can't really scale that out too much because it probably is against some terms of use. So if you were like promoting that online. Okay, Mev. I don't even know what Mev is, dude. What's Mev? Oh. Wait, what? Mempool user. Wait. The agent requires direction when improvisation is disabled. Monitor closely to prevent errors. Huh? Then wait. When a user initiates a transaction, it goes to plug pool pending conversion. Wait, did I already run that? Oh no. We'll reset that. I don't know what Mev is, dude. I also made a recap solver a few weeks ago. Got paid around 3K for it. I mean, if you're making money, dude, at 15, like, up to you. You clearly have that community where it's like, that's what they want. I would just do whatever is making you money, dude, because that's honestly that's what it comes down to. Mev botting for the win. Okay, what is Mev? The mempool monitoring, building and proposing incentives. All right, we're gonna dive deep into this MEV. I've never even heard of it. Is this like flash loan? Is this anything to do with flash loan? Let's do that. MEV. Yeah, it's all fun and games until someone almost hit me with yeah. So cutie. So that's what I'm talking about, man. If there's borderline legality to what you're doing, you can take your skills and do something fully legal, fully scalable, fully better. I like that. I just want money. Hey, I just want money too, dude, man. Like, at the end of the day, we're all doing this to earn the money. So if you really want money, quant deving for the win, because that will be an incredible source of money if you do it right. Now, either it be you trading your own money, selling the software, or selling the education, or whatever it is. I don't really know. Yeah, I would just like maximize that value of your whatever the thing is, and then on the side you can do multiple things at once. MEV front running. Okay, I see what you're saying. Is that how you beat the flash loan people? Yeah, so I think the front running would be the most, right? So does this when flash loan arbitraging? I think we can make a token and tell a friend does. What PC do I have? I have a Windows 11. I got a AMD Ryzen 9 7900X 12 core processor, and I have a 5070 Ti with 32 gigs of DDR5. Or you can use the prevent hacks and stuff, or even index trading. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, I'm using VS Code. That's my main go-to right now. Is MEV like low-key illegal? Is profit potential from manipulating transaction ordering? Flash loans often amplify or enable MEV strategies because MEV opportunities like arbitrage liquidity frequently require instant large capital instead of keeping. Flash loan arbitrage is a subset of MEV. Oh, okay. MEV is, so flash loan is a subset of MEV. Okay. I like flash loan arbitrage. That sounded cool to me. Yeah, it's legal in crypto. Yeah. So it's clearly there's more to it than just a flash loan. I thought the flash loan was like the biggest opportunity. I have prompted jailbreak so easy. I tested. Oh yeah, I mean you can go to Pliny the Elder and get those real quick. I don't feel like testing my luck with that. If I needed something illegal, I would probably jailbreak a local model and like try and get it. But honestly, like Quen or some of these other ones, they really don't care. Okay. Yeah, you're hitting the Polar's name collision. Okay. Okay. So it looks like they figured it out. Really glad to meet you here. You recommended me by some people. Oh, is this illegal? Oh, hey, it feels illegal. Yo, this guy's paying me 3K for a meme coin rug pulling tool. Oh, Jesus. I do take the job. So, what would it mean to be just an auto sell bot? Just like rug pull, like you just like spam market orders in a different I mean, work is work, dude. I mean, if you're 15, and that's like the job, you're probably not gonna get more professional jobs than these scammy one. So just take it, dude. I mean, look, rug pulling is happening. Meme coin, that's part of the risk. But at the end of the day, the guys probably take your software and like sell it. So why don't you just sell the software? Right? You need to start being the marketer of the software. How are people reaching out to you? Do you have like a Discord community, Cutie? People just know that you're the guy for the oh, okay, cool, dude. Yeah, see, that's the power of Discord right there. That sounds very meme coiny. That's why I don't do anything meme coin. I don't do any of that. We're doing, and it's from friends also Discord community. Okay, cool. That's what I'm saying, right? Like, meme coin is blowing up right now, but as soon as meme coin kind of fades away, which I mean it might last for a lot longer, but at the end of the day, there is so much manipulation. Like that, like a rug pull bot is like the least sophisticated tool you can do. Wash trading, price manipulation, all these crazy bots. What's the point of freelancing if the algo you make you are at scale for the money? I know what you're saying, like, oh, what's the point of selling the bot if the bot makes you a bunch of money? The bot will only make you a bunch of money if you already have a lot of money. So the bot will scale up as long as you give it more capital. I mean, I believe it, dude. It sounds very meme coiny. Whatever you're doing, like you're deep in the meme culture. It's just meme culture is like scamming each other at the end of the day. What does the bot do? The bot will trade for you. That's what trading algorithms at the core is. Just you run it, set it for, you don't really forget it. You run it and then you monitor it, retroactively. But it basically trades automatically for you. There's a certain subset. How much is it? You can get one for free from my Discord. You can, I'm not my Discord, the GitHub here. I have a free algo on my GitHub. If you're into coding, yeah, there it is, dude. There it is. It's right here. 30 seconds, 37Z. This is a very sophisticated trading algorithm here. You can play around with it. This is just one type of algorithm though. So there's so many subsets. I need help building my Android emulator. Here we go, Cutie. This is a guy who needs your help here. Cutie does it all, man. He'll make your code. Make some hack? No, dude, we don't hack. How much does it make on average? Yeah, Ethan, it's untested, so it's we don't know. Nox player. What's Nox player? Oh, is that the emulator? See, yeah, when I hear Android emulator, I hear all this other stuff, I'm just like, oh god. Here we go. No, it's free, dude. You test it. I gave you the sophisticated algo, and you're not gonna be able to use it though. If you don't know how to code, right now it's set up to paper trade. It won't make any real trades unless you configure it to do that. So currently it's configured to do live testing, paper. Want to know what project yeah, of course, Cutie, I want to know. What tool did you start with? Is the code inherited or self-improved? Wait, what, Gustavo? DeepSeek is not that good, Cruz. Unfortunately, it's kind of lost its, before it was really good, like DeepSeek was great, but it's kind of lost its way. You wish you had a MacBook programmer, don't sleep? I mean, it's only 6 o'clock here. Let's see what happened here. Okay, we got our build ag. Worm GPT is good? I've never heard of that. What's that? It's just not, it's not up to par. We can test it out again. Like, I haven't been to DeepSeek in a minute. So it's no longer, see, I don't know which model I'm using. That's the problem. We'll just put that in there, see what it thinks. Can I have your bot? Yes, there's a bot on my GitHub, guys. Have it. There it is. You can work this algorithm into something, and you can sell it. You could sell this. This is a sophisticated order flow imbalance, 30-second scalping style. There's 2 different algorithms on there. The issue is not people don't know how to. I'm just gonna quit out on YouTube, guys. YouTube, we'll see you later.